What up, guys? I want to tell y'all something. First, I want to talk about what a lady from Dallas, Texas said. She said, and a city hall member just said, people don't come out down here if you're not interested in Dallas. I want to tell you something else how I'm feeling right now. Why people haven't been doing the right thing by booking shows. They know that I know. Tum Tum and everybody's been stealing from me. Racism. And then Big X Plug got the nerve to say, I want to take it, we got Donald Trump and them on this day. We got Joe Biden, we got our president here. Because these niggas don't care, right? Like Fort Worth and Dallas don't. They don't care. Houston do not care about their action, and Dallas do not care. And I asked Joe Biden when the time comes to put every gang member to death and Soldier Boy and them to death. So I know what's on that computer. So I want to tell you something. If I know what's on that computer, Houston, and I want them to hear me real quick. I want them to hear me real quick, and I want them to understand me real quick because I asked Joe Biden if something happened, I want you to cut their head off in the oceans, Boosie and Yellow Breeze and these kids up there tempting me. They're up there tempting me. Now I want to know in history. This is gonna be history. Right now, this is gonna be history. Right now on this YouTube channel, this is history. I want to know, can Joe Biden get the job done? Whatever's happened, can you get the job done? I want to know if Trump and everybody in the senators, because they think they just gonna sit there. I want you to know if you're gonna cut their heads off and send it to, I don't care if it's Houston gang members and forward. The difference that you was down here, Trump, when everything was going on. The DA was in that mall and all the rest of them. So this is how, in walking around the streets and the police came and knocked on my door. Can you deal with them? This is gonna be history. You see, this is how my civil rights are going. We've been doing everything by the book. We've been doing everything by the book. It seemed like I had to follow civil. OGP, we think. You see, he can get this played by the mind and think it's all about him. But I want to know if you can get the job done. You see, you're gonna try to do many things, and that lawyer, my lawyer, have no best interest in me. She lasted tenant with the rest of it and tried to break my mindset. And let me tell you, we ain't planning. She told me she couldn't get information about those calls. I know how to use the phone. And she couldn't give me information about those calls. I asked you if the DEA can be arrested. And the judge, I want Judge Kennedy and I want that other judge, because whoever telling me, no, you can't give me those calls, I want them arrested. And I gave the civil rights number to her. So the thing is this. They lying. And niggas being sneakies and acting like a hoe, and communities acting jealous. The spirit, but they gonna call you crazy because they calling God crazy. Frustration going on with stubborn behavior. I want to know if you can get the job done. God said, I want to know Joe Biden and each president, that whoever's in that office, I need to know. I don't care if it's Boots, I don't care if it's none of them. I don't care if it's fake. Don't give no government worker favoritism. I'm asking you, that judge or the DA, I don't want them with favoritism. I have my civil rights. And I message you on the civil rights to talk about that local government discriminate government. And OGP, we think they can just get away with terrorism, listening to Trap Boy, Fred and them, or what they did. When God told Moses to paint the wall with blood, he know the non-believer was going to be amongst the believers. Get money started the way you be a baby, Hubert Jr. Sellers. So he didn't care if they painted the wall. He know they didn't believe. The people from South Dallas that with them, they came over there driving around with the regular community, doing it at the. You want to know what the crime is? Antagonism. Laughing, antagonism, trying. That's the crime is. God said, you want to know what all of these crime, antagonate, intimidate, name calling, the behavior that's going on with those things. And yesterday, the day before yesterday, we seen something yesterday why the community acted ass. We seen something yesterday. So this is a police want to talk. No, used about before you came up. After I called them out on it, what those people did, and they was a part of it, gonna say, hold up, and they gonna look at what I told you. You don't know nothing, little nigga. You don't know nothing what you know. Now I need to know if you're gonna get the job done. God said, I need to know. No, they're not sitting in that jail. If you know what I know, they're not sitting in the bad enough. You don't have the deal locked down, and you had the boss to have an affirm that you wasn't gonna get nothing anyway. You know I was innocent. Let me tell you what you don't know, because everybody want to tell, oh, he ain't part of the stubborn or the jealousy that's going on in this community. Trump put me in the situation. If you would just let me have my justice about Social Security and just not want to fight me, I didn't have to go. It's stubborn behavior, racism, and narcissism. You put me in a situation. I want BG to know something. I want him to know something. They ain't using me. I'm the one that reached out about Social Security. I want to get this very quick of what's going on, because all of this was going on. I'm going to Social Security, and the local government told me to shut up and listen to them after the calls, and all this was going on, okay? But I would not be terrorized. The names would not be called. You scared of your little brother, MO3. And you dummy, you retarded. Not just getting the regular community was doing that in Carrollton, giving me eye contact in the calls. These are things that was going on. You want me to back down stupidity, and you're allowing Yellow Breeze. You should give him 30 more years for it. For conspiracy to lie, man. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to do your job, man. Boosie, you letting this go on long enough, man. I'm asking you to do your job, man. And let me tell you something. The reason why one of you had me in there to talk about that damn blueprint, look, they can't even listen now. Look at the stupidity. How you supposed to get me to listen to the old hood that can make everybody a lot of money, and they can't even listen now? Look at the stupidity that's going on. You know what I'm saying? This is the difference. This is the difference from that. If I can talk to everybody else in California, some of them in Chicago, New York, and everybody else, he don't even know. They were so busy trying to win at all costs, Boosie and Yellow Breeze and them, and the rest of them that went on calls when MO3 tried to tell him about him, but I wasn't trying to be him. I called about it. I don't want to be him. So we called about, let me tell you something. I called Kanye West. I called all of that. I got the New York network that I called. And I wish I would have spoke up a little faster and told her my name instead of just hanging up in DJ Envy manager face. I wish I would have told, because I hung up quick. I say I got a blueprint in it. I didn't pretend. But as a rapper, they can switch your words out and punchline when you the biggest in the city. And I got a problem with that. I need to know, because I know it's on that computer. I need to know that nothing haven't been done, anything. But tell me, but Trump doing this to keep this in America, because he know that UK and other leaders wanted to be on my team. They watching me interact with their people. They watching me interact with their people. So Europe, the guy tried to tell me about a relationship. The U.S. Europe ambassador. You think I didn't know about that? But you didn't know about that. These are people. My bond is important to more than that line dude. People in Chicago, New York, California say, I hope you make it. Oh Lord, like half of the people that I talked to, and in the different states that I didn't get along with everybody, but some of the people I did, I got along. But they up there on IG, YouTube. I come back from Atlanta and I come to talking to everybody. The same day I got arrested, I was at the Garland Library talking to people, connecting with kids. If we talking about all of these things, I was connecting with kids, telling them to pick up a business book, doing it, connected at the Taco Bell when fights was breaking out. And the community didn't like that. The niggas didn't like that I was communicating with people. They're like, I'm telling them to go pick up a business book. I'm telling them what I'm learning. And I'm telling them to stop letting all of that go on. And I'm telling them what I'm learning. So the thing is, what's the behavior was? You know what that Garland Library man said, the MLM said, and I told you, Joe Biden, you need to go see. He said he saw racism going on between a black and he gave me the bus. He said, I usually don't do this for everybody, but he saw racism. And they call me a nobody after this police number. I'd rather invest in Garland police than invest in Dallas police. Y'all got to take my money, take my tax dollar and invest in that bullshit. I'm going to tell you that, man. Dallas don't damn deserve it. You heard me with that bullshit, man. They don't deserve it, man. They got a lot of, then you would know my phone call. You was in that, you pulled that mall stunt. And then attorney would pass and, no, you hear your people out. But I just told the Justice Department when they wrote something down on the civil rights, I said, you say in the bottom of your screen when I'm reading everything about the Justice Department and how they operate, and they say they're trying to gain the public trust. What about God trust? What about God trust when you go against his child for lies and deception and racism and behavior? What about God trust? Because that's what's going on in Dallas and Yellow Breeze and them, and they think they just supposed to get away with it. All parties involved think they supposed to Houston, Dallas, Dallas, the Texas Mutual. They think they supposed to walk away from this without no repercussion. God want to know if you can get the job done. Like I told you on the civil rights, God know. I don't care if it's 1,000 of them. It's better that they not here. The gang members not here. I don't care if you're trying to keep your jails running. I need you to get the job done, and you know who they are already. Now I told my lawyer no. That we ain't seeing no more doctors, and I ain't going to that doctor. You need to get the job done. And you family probably trying to put pressure on me, because people want you to be stuck in the racial environment. And Honeycomb talk about this and that. Look here, man. When some racial stuff is going on, don't tell me not to fight. Y'all, as a black man, telling somebody not to fight when we got racial going on in this society, man. And people feel because they got a problem of intimidation and doing all of that stupidity going on in this community. Trump, you let this go on by signing with their Social Security and their tax dollar. And look at the stubborn racist behavior. Look what you didn't put against this community. And then you want to just walk around and act like these people, like they different, and just allow them to live on this earth after they did what they doing what they doing, even the regular community. And then that Texas baseball player, I want you to know you're going to do. That same lady that run her my body, that's treating, that's racism, that talks about her tax dollar, that's racism. I don't know what you're going to do. But everybody don't got equal rights as an education, and the mayor said something he wasn't supposed to say. And the no guy, I got a high school diploma. I might don't have a degree. I was around smart teachers at Newman Smith. You hear me? I might don't have all of those things that you talk about, but let me tell you, and people want to get mad at the Addison Dart Station, but I'm a very intelligent guy. I went to theater, played on the football team. I did a lot of things at Newman Smith. I played in Mardi Gras. I did a lot of events. I went to college. I went to thrift stores. My teacher them tried. When you deny me, but you being a hypocrite, right? It seemed like God said. It seemed like what that is. It seemed like the business will fake their love for God. In American businesses will fake their love for God and His child. Also, the streets are faking their love for Him. The streets are faking their love for Him. You're about to kill God, not in his body, in his spirit, because of the lies. I got this Holy Bible right now. You're about to kill God in his spirit because of the lies that you tell yourself every day. That what is not going on in this society, and Trump let this go, what is not going on in this society. And how black and white narcissists acting, and they get mad because I'm speaking the truth. You ain't gonna stop my growth with your racist lies. You ain't gonna stop it because you ain't gonna stop. You had no right to do that. Let me tell you, God told when God had power and He had light. He had all of these things, and He had power and light and guidance. But let me tell you, God didn't have the number was against God. You got power. What you doing with it? You know this world. You've been on this earth longer than you know this world. You know how these people acting. Governor Abbott, your job, your business can't act right with disability. I don't want to hear that. What you think you know what's going on? I don't know how any disability can come at you. I don't know. When you sit with those other children, that's other schools, I don't know how they operate. But my world is totally different from you. And I'm going to tell you how it is, my world. But I've been going on job interviews since I was 14. I had to deal with Albertson, R.D. Albertson, before there was a Walmart over there and a racist business. And DFW. DFW smart card. Now, American side wasn't like that. The people that sold the slip. But smart cards with their racism. But you think it's all figured out when it's all playing game because you put your people first. But let me tell you what you don't understand. You're doing the same thing they did a long time ago. And time is showing it. But you know what? They fear. They fear. They fear what they can't understand. And then they was some of the people, they were scared to get crucified because the number was more greater than any of those things. Right? Scariness, but the same thing with hatred and fake love is going on in the society that we live in right now, but you act like it's good. I tell this kid 9/11 couldn't have been avoided. It could not have been avoided. I don't think, yes, it could have. We looked out for the spirit. Ice Cube talking about some, I know, mind my business. That's my, no. God said when you mind your business, mistakes happen in this world. Mistakes happen in this world. And you have to operate those things. And certain things you have to observe. Mistakes happen. Soon enough, Bible's going to be chicken away. Church is not going to be put down. Soon enough, what's going on here for your great... Now, Senator Ted and them got to realize what you're doing here. This is not making history like you want it. You're making more hatred. You're making the truth come out about black and white, how they act in this business, and how Walmart. You know, I told them if I become a Walmart I'd be over the disability department. Changes will be made in those directions for we can make a better world and do these things and do these things. We got so much in store, but the thing is, how can we understand those things? How can we get somebody, put people in different positions to put people in different positions and where they can go help people I will see at BLs in different store to make them feel a part of something more in America and make them feel love and a part of America. It doesn't matter if they're doing that. Come on, man, to make them feel love. When I was 14 years old, I was going on job sites. My class, you need to do that with the regular kids, the middle school kids. No, like I got to, like what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to watch the recycle. I'm gonna tell you, when I was in school, I did not run and watch the people showing recycle bin. No, baby, I need some hands on. So I'm glad that I got out there and I went to job sites and I went to thrift stores over there in character because I don't like watching video, because if you watching videos, if you're not getting hands on a job, how would you know those things as a kid? Boosie can talk about this. Boosie can talk about that. I had a job at 7. I didn't want to work. All your friends got to be able to have that job and put it and invest in themselves and know how to do those things and have that music. And I'm not, it's so much ignorance. I can't even concentrate. And you know, the devil can move and mysterious. If you have family, I'm walking with my mom, driving with my mom, and people think we seeing things and whatever that is, that God see the spirit, and think I have to actually sign my way off to those things. The thing is, this man waiting for violence to happen. You think I don't know? You know what went on in my house. You think I don't know that? And everybody want to be hard. You think I don't know what you know? You see, you stalling. Like that, then the police and while they tell me, no, you ain't gonna keep stalling like the racist crap. Then Jesus come in here. This is not gonna keep happening, man. This is not gonna keep happening over here, dude. I gave you enough time, and Yellow Breeze is just eating up. You should have took care of him. You should have took care of him when he was in there, and you didn't take care of him. You didn't put him straight. You let that dumb, and he still got out doing what he's doing. So if you're not going to do your job, and that dumb DA, and put him and wipe that smile off his face, him and Soldier Boy and them, you know I know you got information, and you going to let them go, Joe Biden. You that crazy to let that ignorant person, you that crazy to let Houston and Dallas and the Texas music off of life. You expose yourself. You expose yourself when you didn't keep it real with God. You betrayed him. You expose yourself. You didn't keep it real. When you portray God and everything you stand for, but I can go in Dallas if you want to book shows or do business with a nigga don't even want to do things right because they got lying going on. God said they got lying going on. Yes, they got lying going on. What happened on that Facebook with that girl? What happened with that Carrollton police when I was getting terrorized and name was being called? I'm going by Mirza's house and Mirza and telling me going and he following me all the. Don't play me, man. Don't play me because that's racist. And my lawyer, when I text my lawyer tomorrow, I'm gonna text you again. And she don't answer by talking to that judge before I go to the 27, we're gonna have a problem, man. We're gonna have a problem because people could put fear in you because they scared. They scared of black and racism. It's so sad back in the day. It's so sad. White people used to run us out of neighborhoods. Now black people running out of neighborhoods with hatred and lies. They running out. You got so much damn hatred that you can't know what to do with your lives and you don't want to see other people. It's hatred. White kids, black kids used to go home crying to their mom. They used to be on the news. I know how these people raise. You're doing the same thing they did. What makes you different? And people want a little police want to say something, a little mumble his or baby. I ain't never that. You don't know what's in my spirit. You don't know what's in my spirit. Your energy way level, but don't test me. Don't test me when getting the job done, man. You could have stopped this like they had a chance to stop God there. You could have stopped the nonsense. And then they fighting for something they shouldn't. They know they're not going to win. They have already lost, and you know it. You know it. Yellow Preacher think he can get back out and smile. You know, I got you for 30 minutes for not taking care of it. For not taking care of the issue here. If I tell you no, no mean no. And I ask her, and I just filed the civil rights. All right, I want to know what you're going to do after she do something. I don't mind going up there. But if I got to put up with stupidity going to the courtroom, that's just hatred and lies. And these kids being dumb with these niggas, they got so much hatred. And then look, and they don't care, right? A lady was on a woman was on the news before she killed her baby daddy. He told him, you're going to go to jail for it, right? I meant this on this. Oh, everybody in Houston and Oak Cliff and all the rest in Fort Worth. You're going to die for that. Your head is going to be cut off. You're not sitting in that jail, man. You're not sitting in that jail, I promise you. If Joe Biden knows, I know what I know. I know what I know. You broke the code. And that courtroom tried to break my mindset. And that judge trying to play something. You don't know who you damn dealing with, right? But I'm a very intelligent guy. You better ask some teachers about me. You better do your research about me. You hear me? My teaching and things, Judge Kennedy said, you know, bitch, I've been working computers since Newman Smith in New Orleans. You better leave me the hell alone. I don't need nobody to tell me how to work a computer. After I finish my damn work in class and do my own work, oh, you can get on a computer or something. Nigga, don't come at me like that, nigga. I know how to press the button. I know how to Google search everything. Nigga, don't come at me like that. You want to sit up there and call my mom? No, you know you wrong. You deal with the situation. You deal with it. You deal with the selfish behavior. And time and the rest of them, they keep trying. And they're going to keep trying. And God say warnings are being sent out to them. Warning. God said, I'm giving you a warning, you lying motherfuckers, man. You think I really had too much? You think? And they made it 17. They're laughing and taunting at me. And why Miss West antagonate when I leave the courtroom? And they think they're going to laugh, and then you think this is over? I'm actually going to do something about it. And Joe Biden got nothing but blame for himself and the justice room. I want to know because they're going to try to say they didn't know. And everybody's going to sit up there and say they didn't know, and you did know. And play innocent because you got racists, and they will act like nothing didn't happen. The community will go on and play that faking that love for people. When things could have, 9/11 could have been stopped. You think 9/11 couldn't have been? I don't want to hear that bull crap that 9/11 couldn't not have been stopped. But you know what's going on. But they wanted to make all about them. I was going around telling people that was friends that know my little nephew, the little youngin, to tell him, hold up, can you tell him? I got a friend that was in the mall, Danny and them that was in the mall, and some other friends that know me that was in the mall with MO3. Can you tell MO3 this for me? That was in a video. I'm not going to do this game with you, man. I'm not going to do this game with you. I'm not going to do this with you, man. I'm not, now. You pushing it. You're violent. When I tell that lady no, I tell her no. And I'm gonna do a civil rights right now because it won't be wise for you. You don't know what's best for me. You can't even give me those damn calls, man. Don't lie to me. Now, you think you know what everything that's going on. I promise you. I expect Joe Biden to do his part. It's a 1,000 on you. And everybody that's going with Yellow Breezes right now, it's 1,000. You know exactly what I know. You do the job that need to be done. And I got the sending them Ted on here, and they gonna be, listen, you do the job that need to be done. We don't need hatred in the we don't need their parents to buy them. We don't need their family to keep, they should have thought. I'm asking you you can take them to bed. Don't take them to any jailhouse. Don't do that when you take them to the basement. When it's time, you cut their fucking head off like you did Saddam Hussein and Bin Laden. You do what you need to do. I'm asking you to do the job. They think they gonna sit because you gonna let them sit. That's what they think they had the balls to do. Nigga, this ain't gonna be no other case. I'm telling you what's gonna happen, nigga. I'm telling you what's gonna happen, and they still able to try. I see the frustration and the mindset and the spirit, and people want to call people crazy. I see you. If I was in the army, I wouldn't need a satellite to see my enemy. I wouldn't need monopolies to see my enemy. I would see my enemy on this holy Bible right now. I wouldn't need a satellite. I was in the army. I wouldn't need a satellite to see my enemy. I wouldn't need monopolies to see my enemy. I will see my enemy by spirit, of the spirit of God, and with the behavior of their lies and their deception. And God say, and I got this right there, and I got this, I will see those things in those format or those things. So God said they trying to cause him with racism and lies, and you letting them do it. I want to know if you're going to get the job done. I need to know. God saying, I need to know if I can trust you. Because I watch over you. I need to know if I can trust you. To cut their head off, it can be 1,000. I don't give a care. I'm not trying to get gang members to do nothing. No, you need to get, I need you to do the job. I need you to do the job. I'm asking you to do the job. I'm asking you to do the job at the president and at every senator around the world. I'm asking them to do the job. Don't give a care about their damn lying ass like they have no regardless for life. Let's show them that we can do better. When they show no love and they rather show hatred and lies and spread gospel, you bam. But you know one thing, you won't let people leave here you won't let me leave here with that blueprint. And you know what I know. Because that ambassador from Europe was watching me talk to his people and connect with UK and all the rest. And you think you know what's going on, right? And he talking about I sold my soul. You little lying bitch. No, he just trying to keep it in America. That's the difference between that is. That's the difference. It can bring the whole hood, every community something. Kids, schools. But he just trying to keep it in there. But if you can't work with nobody and you want me to talk, a little doctor talk about, damn, they don't want to listen. OGP weed is on some dumb shit anyway. I'm sorry, Mom, for cussing. Those things, they don't want to listen. You can't make nobody talk for somebody when they being manipulated. They're forced. Look at OGP reading his words. Look at him. Look at his words right now, man. There's a lot of buffooning going on. And you want me to talk about it with your community. Boy, I already did the kids. Some of them don't listen, but some of these niggas, their mind is so selfish and they can't listen. I'm from New Orleans. How about you? You know, everybody want to say something gonna get no Yellow Breeze gonna get it. Hey baby, as long as I know when time come, Yellow Breeze and Boost and them gonna get what's happening. And no, I want to know if you gonna do a job. And I know what I know is on that computer in that jailhouse. I want to know if you gonna do the job. Hey, everybody that's following around Yellow Breeze and them with that bullshit, man. That bullshit right now, man. Trap Boy, Freddie, and Boosie, all of them, everybody that's following around with that bullshit going on right now, man. Now, hey, let me lead them, but don't get them to complain about their damn tax dollars, motherfucker. Don't get them to complain about their damn tax dollars. If you want to talk about it, let me lead them. Don't get them to complain about their tax dollars. And they don't care about what they're about to start, and they gonna get frustrated. I'm looking at all their mindset before I would stubborn behavior of the spirit. Like mindset, rolling their eyes, man, body motion. I don't see the devil. You ain't gonna come at me like that, dog. Shit, you better know who I went to school with. My teacher taught me silent. I learned from my classmates. Don't play me, man. Don't play me at all, man. My teacher didn't teach no dumb. I used to learn from my other classmates that got disabilities. Every time I evolve, each and every day, when I'm learning something. And sometimes I will sit up there and watch my classmates and learn something from them. I'm not with all of that bull crap at the end of the day, but you're pushing it. You're pushing it. And they act like they have no regard, and they act like none of them. Everybody that's doing, you know who was in that mall. And you know who's all that buffooning going on in there. We actually had, when I was studying, that same girl that walked past me in 2009, I bet you she was the one that walked past me, intimidated me in that car. When I was in that jail cell, 2019, we went through the different hallways, and she was involved in it. Come on. Yes, we can. She was involved in it. Come on, man. We ain't with all of that. With all of that. We ain't with all of that, man. Y'all so busy getting manipulated. I'm so busy getting manipulated and everything and with that. And these women talking about MO3 choose them. MO3 didn't damn choose you. That nigga lied to get me, use you to terrorize me and say race and then to get you out the way. That's the difference between that. He didn't choose you. You think you know what's going on? You're the most stupid than a. And then this guy on top might go say, is it? Oh, girl, you better go check all your facts of what was done. Kevin Gates talked about me, little baby. You better go find out your facts. Then the mayor gonna talk about we might drink. Boy, you better. I ain't nothing like these other niggas. I know when I can go in my school. My last time was being in there 2012 and 13. And I sit in a classroom. I ain't nothing like them other people. You hear me? Miss Chassie will tell you, I ain't nothing like them other people. You hear me? I ain't nothing like them other people. You ain't gonna come at me like that, dog. God said, you better ask about me, motherfucker, in that school. And the same time this was going on, 2018, 19, my little nephew going to the school, and he telling me he chilling out with Miss Chastity and them. And then my old teacher of mine, the lady that I deal with, she rolling her eyes. She don't know I like the little white lady. She don't even know I'm walking there with my little nephew in 2018 and 19, yeah, and 17. She going in there in 19, rolling her eyes. I think it was 2018, 19, one and 2018, 19. So yeah, so she rolling her damn eyes. I don't got time for that. And you know who you dealing with? I don't got time for this, man. Now, I'm asking you to deal with it. And then you telling me get those calls when I call the mayor assistant and talk to her. I'm asking you to deal with it. She blowed me off. She blowed me off. She want to lie. She blowed me. You deal with it. Come on, let's tell the truth. Now tell the truth. Next caller when I call the mayor assistant. I want you to hear my voice and look at my number, partner. I want you to look at my number. I want you to look at my number. You hear me? I had to do more research than everything. But I'm not going to play this game with you when you niggas don't want to give me. And y'all on that whole shit, nigga. And then trying to get somebody to open up, my nigga. And then people trying to bully people. Then these dumbass kids that got no sense where they being used. That's the way you want it? They can cry and their mama can watch them die too if that's the way they want it. And God said if that's the way you want it, let's play it. Watch these kids, they mama Watch them, the army cut their head, then they want to have sympathy for them. You want sympathy, right? When you listening and following the wrong people, you want sympathy, right? So every nigga that 20, 20, 19, 18, you don't care, right? You don't care. You don't care, right? This is about Social Security. But y'all want to call a nigga out their name and doing all these things. There's a lot of whole shit going on, man. There's a lot of whole shit going on. Nobody don't constantly deal with that, dog. But Birdman know that man alive. Yellow, and Birdman know that person. NBA young boy know Yellow Breeze is a liar. Real niggas that's from New Orleans know that nigga a liar, man. Kevin Gates know that man a liar. Kevin Gates was the first one that heard me on Instagram. You don't have to be all that hooping and hollering. I do understand. Throw the punchline on me. Let him lie. Let him keep lying at the man that he trying to get somebody. Let him keep lying. Being a hoe he is. Let him keep lying. You scared to lose Social Security. That guy that made fun of me, you scared to lose Social Security. And you scared to lose. You're losing too. You're losing. You're losing. You're losing at all is here. You're losing. And God said, you know you're losing. That guy that made fun of me and taunted me, oh yeah, and the girl, ladies, the neglect and abuse, the crimes and neglect and abuse. You're losing. I told you gonna give me, man. Nobody wanna hear that bull crap that's going on. And these niggas instead of being sneakers on that whole ass shit, and they have no regrets. The same person that lied, and all of these niggas out here, they playing like they all innocent. You get them. You get them. See, the thing is, let me tell you what you don't know. Since Vibe TV wanted to know me, I bet you that person asking that person about God say, in my mind, I bet you that person asking him about what they was gonna plot. The little lying racist. I say, BG, you getting news. Yeah, Boosie, you getting, and Boosie, you talking about, but you getting news. You getting news. They using me. They using you. They waiting for you to mess up. They waiting for all of y'all niggas. You doing exactly what you want to do. They was watching you. Look at the situation. Look at when the preacher was talking Obama. Then Yellow Breeze gonna say he don't know who Obama is. All right, when I win that justice, you gonna see. When I win it, God said when we win justice, you gonna know who Obama, and you gonna know who God is. When I win that on that holy Bible, and on that holy Bible on God, right now in my hands on, you gonna know who Obama is. You gonna know who God is when you lose. Yeah, your manager wanna talk. No, you take your lick, man. Take your lick, man. God, people need peace and peace of mind here. Nobody got time for that drama. God says time to heal and bury. I'm not dealing with you, man. I'm not dealing with you. You give me what you stolen. I'm not taking no oil for my answer. That whole ass shit that's going on. And these niggas try to stop my career, and I've been talking to people in California, New York, Boosie, trying to stop it with lies. Let's bring my network papers to the courtroom with that dumbass nigga trap boy Freddie. Let's handle this like Lil Wayne say. Let's bring it. But my dumbass lawyer don't want to give it to me. Why that problem is? Who talking to her? And she should lose her job. Now I filed the civil rights complaint. If you don't want to do your job because you're being a stuck up, doing what you're not doing, I don't got time for that. Taylor Swift, you better take it easy yourself, Taylor Swift. Take it easy. God said, take your spirit easy. Take your spirit easy. God said, you got to be easy on your spirit. God give you the patience to be easy. Trust me. God have gave me many. Oh, she's beautiful as hell, but I don't want to get into that. No, I'm not getting into dealing with those things right now. Beautiful as hell. Hold up, damn. You don't need to be posing like that. Man, this is the type of shit that get me in trouble when I was a teenager in a relationship. I need to stop. Watching the Taylor Swift. This is the type of shit behavior that'll get me in trouble when I was a teenager. I need to. I'm single right now, but goddamn, you see, man, look, what's going on? What's going on right now? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry right now. I'm having one of those moments. I'm sorry right now because I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm single right now. I gotta say something, but goddamn, and this is the type of shit that'll get me in trouble as a teenager, messing around with my ex. I'm trying to behave like literally. I'm single right now, so um but damn, man, look. I need to hear what Kid Money stop the way he be up, baby. He was Junior. God damn. I need to stop Taylor Swift looking fine. I need to stop, man. But hey, man, look. But we got the spirit behavior of everyone. What's going on? But I read this magazine. I got a magazine. It said the more when you take day by day, the more optimistic you get by life. I got this magazine I just brought it to CVS, and the lady asked me about a glass of water was in my magazine. I say the more you study, when the water's in the cup and it's steady, that means life is balanced. But when the water fall, yeah, get money started with Hubert Up Baby, Hubert Junior Seller, Baby Legend, and go to YouTube, Mirrors of Catholic 123 Lil Diamond. Life is balanced, but when the cup fall, that means your life fall. But you can always pick the water back up before it. So you can pick it back up. That's the thing is. And she was asking me about the mag. The little doctor asked me about the magazine after she said what she said, and but she was asking me about the magazine, what I thought of it, and I was just tell her what the pictures I see out of it. It is not a glass out the magazine. It is not a glass. It's so much more than a glass of water. It's how you see the glass of water in the magazine. It's so much greater in it. But I'm not dealing with that shit, man. I'm not dealing with that bullshit going on right now. I'm not dealing with it, man. Now Yellow Breezy and them fucked up. That's on they loss, man. And Bootsy and them and the rest of them with that buffooning, man. That buffooning. That damn buffooning, bro. That damn buffooning. Nobody got time for that, man. So I had to say, damn that woman's sexy. I don't be trying to get into attractive. I got some, my boy, look. I need to stay focused on my goal. You know what I'm saying? There were people you trying to tease and trying to get me to come out. Like, no, like literally, I had a job doing all of this stuff, man. Like, it just trying to get me in trouble in my relationship. Look, that shit still didn't work. I still got fucking chilled out at the end. Boy, look, like it didn't work at all anyway. It didn't matter. Look, I still got the damn scream, man, when I was a teenager. Look, man, like literally right now, man. Look, you gotta stay focused right now because you allow all these women to distract you. You're never gonna get nothing done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, I had to deal with some shit, guys. I had to deal with some shit in CFP. I had to deal with some shit with people. They ain't mad because you turn your little head because you in a relationship. Yo, you looking fine as hell. We having a great chemistry with each other and our personality, but you just man, don't do that. And she gonna roll her eyes and then Sabina gonna. I like man, don't do that, man. Girl, you looking good as hell. Not that I don't want it as we both teenagers, and I'm not out to get in that trouble with y'all, girl. You really trying to get me in trouble. And people in Dallas and County arguing over women. Look, man, look. I can talk about women I slept with in Dallas, and we are not gonna talk about it. We are not gonna talk about those things. So they don't. Everybody don't need to know my business. We're not gonna know those things. That's our business. That's me and the women business. And those things, those are our business. But don't. One of the things I was dating this girl. I was dating this girl. Her name was Mariah. I wanted to do something different with her. She Chinese. I really wanted to do something different with her. And I wanted to show people that, like any of my other relationships, I wanted to do something different. So I cut the lights off when I went by a house in the shower, put the candles around the tub, and did all of those things. And what I wanted to do is kiss on, and got in the shower with a kiss on the face, cheeks 5 times, kiss on the lips 5 times, kiss on the breast, kiss on the chest 5 times, kiss on the stomach 5 times, kiss her between her legs 5 times, kiss her down there 5 times. And I wanted to hold her for hours. I wanted to be more than that in the different relationship that I was in. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, hey, how y'all doing? I wanted to show people in my relationship with her, and I had to pick her up from the shower and just help her put on a lotion, kiss her between her legs. Those things I wanted to do different in those formats. So I had to really understand what I wanted to do in those formats and how I wanted to see those things in those formats. So I had to ask everybody to understand. After you put your lady in the towel, you got in the towel, you take her to the bedroom, you kiss her between the legs and put lotion on her legs. You do all of this. It was so much different between her. I wanted to do all of those things. So I didn't want it to be like, when we go on our first date, and this is where things get complicated at. When you go on your first date, you're eating that, but you need a pen and you need a paper. That's the number one thing you need, because in the next couple of dates, you get the next couple of days, if you writing all that, and that's how you writing all that, then you'll write her food that she likes and what she don't likes, and what she allergic to. That's the number thing you need to find out on the date. You need to have that all that pinned down. You need to ask all these questions when you ask it on a date. That don't mean you're gonna cook the things that she likes. Only on special occasion with that you're gonna find, because if that date keep going forward on that second week, that third week, whatever that is, in the future plans, y'all can cook something for each other. So those things is you're getting to know each other in a minute. That's the coordination in that relationship. Is the most important thing that you need to know in that relationship. So those things is the qualification for those things, right? But those are the things you did, putting your lotion on your woman, you're doing that, your wife, she getting out the shit, you carrying the shower, and you're helping her out, lotioning herself while she's sitting on the bed and you're kissing her between the legs, and she gonna put on her clothes, she gonna do these things, handle her shirt, what she needs. Those things what you need out of a man that a bitch that you gotta carry her to understand those things. But those, if a man can't put lotion on a woman and help them and carry them out of the shower, that's the most thing. Yeah, that's the most thing you need to really, really understand with those things. In that when you're dealing with a woman and you're dealing in a relationship, like we men, I had to understand like we men like to complain, don't like to help our women out and be at the home sometimes, but like you don't know, it could be much more easy on us if we just do what they say and make 6 bottles. And I'm talking about a home situation. If you in a relationship, you make 6 bottles, get your little mini refrigerator in the room. That's what you need, actually, a little mini refrigerator in the room. And you make the 6 bottle and you put it by the bed. You got the Pampers, you got all the rest of those things, and you need those things. So you go get that like at Walmart or something, little mini refrigerators, the little box of refrigerators, and you go get that. You need those things, right? So the hello, how you doing? That's what you need. So I realized after when I was in Atlanta, I realized, damn, I can make all of these bottles and do all of these things. And I make the bottle. I really don't have to get up no more. I like, damn, man, after that, shit, all she did mean she gonna just wake me up for 2 seconds, get a pamper, whatever that is, and you get your little garbage can go in your room. The one you step on, so you can just put in that baby. You go right back to sleep. That's the most thing to be coordination. You want to lose no sleep, or nobody want to lose no sleep. So those are the things you gotta have qualification on, but it'll make it much more easy on our women if we do those things in those qualifications, right? You'll make it much more easy in those foreign plants, right? You'll make it much more easy in those formats and those foreign plans. So people got to understand what we are doing here in those formats and those four plans. So you just enjoying your woman. You just enjoying her. I had to learn how to massage a woman. And I'm in an open relationship. You massaging her. So you gotta watch. You can watch video. Put your the thing up, and you gonna massage your woman. You gonna do all of those things. And that's the most important. When she get out, you massage her. You do all of those things, and that's the qualification in the relationship that you need in those things. So we have to understand how you doing things in those relationships. But I'm not out to deal with this stuff that's going on in Dallas. All the rest of y'all, Tim, I really don't look. I know Miss Unique and everybody else and Sparta. Sparta don't even remember that we talked. Like I had some conversation back in Mirza with them, and Mirza don't know what I know when he said fuck a code. He don't know what's on that computer in there when he said fuck a code. Now you know what I know when he said something. Now they ain't nowhere near using me. I reached out to them. I need everybody to know this. I reached out to them. My effort about Social Security, my mission was to attack that goal. But I do not got time for bull crap over and over and over again. I do not got time for it over and over again. Hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? Get money? Yeah, 7, 8. So I wish y'all the best of luck, man. But people are just buffooning, man. They're buffooning right now. They're buffooning right now, and it seems like they still going against the regular community and everything. Out there with their cars coming like they in Fast and the Damn Fury, like they in a biker show or something, like in the car show or something. Damn, man, come on. Nobody got time for that, man. Yeah, man, like I don't got time. I don't got time for that behavior. They did something they wasn't supposed to do, and they need to get dealt with. And you trying to stop that with y'all selfish ass behavior, man. They need to stop that, man. Now, if he think he gonna get away, you gonna see your favorite rapper that's been holding you down put to death. Ain't no getting out of this, dog. Joe Biden, I want to know if you gonna do the job. Did that nigga think talk about a fucking jungle? I'm gonna show your pussy ass a jungle, and God cut your head off, and then we gonna do it. But no, I'm asking Joe Biden. And I told him on the civil rights, you need to do what you need to do, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of the bullcrap. So they little messages on Facebook after Mirza lied to me. I had to tell my friend Rick, we do music. Rick and Sabina said the lie because Sabina called me. We settle our problems. They was talking that little Facebook matter. Oh yes, he did, and this and that. And before that cuss word happened, before that cuss word happened, me and Sabina have already settled our problem. Me and our mom already set our problem. It was Marissa the problem said something. And let me tell you something. You don't know before her dad told me, mama and told me, oh, it's not time for us to be together. Look. So look, everybody say you dislike Lil Wayne. You know, all you do is care about that horn and that. All right, you need to know your history. You don't know nothing about me and Sabina's history. You don't know nothing about those things and what we had to go through and how we had to fight and we hung in there as long as we can. We tried to hang in there as long as we can, but it got bigger than us. And that all that matters. So I know it was gonna we try as long as we can. But if the cousin jealous, the friend that if you or those things or what that situation is, I had to tell you teenagers. You little teenagers, and I had to tell them their relationship. A woman is just a woman. But if a man on his stuff and he doing what he got to do, he the most target. But she thinks it's all about her. And a woman would get a guy in her face, another guy to distract me. And you so not smart at what you do and how you do things. And those things to get to me and you just associate with it. That's not waking up. I say my brother, like I can't be the only one that's 15, 14. I'm 15, 14 years old, got a job. I can't be the only one that damn having some damn sense around here in a relationship. But I'm not gonna deal with that little message, that little shit on Facebook, and they say Birdman message. Birdman call people. Birdman don't do all of that shit. If he gonna talk to you, he gonna video chat you. You heard me? He gonna talk to if he gonna he like you gotta know how this man operate. He call you and he talk to people. He not on that bullshit like that, man. Do you have an Instagram? Get my Insta out the way. He be a baby. He not gonna sit up there and just message you five. That's not the way it is, man. That's not how. If you know Birdman, that's not how it is. And if you even know that's what was his real page, because anybody can be on there. But people from Facebook, from side, this black bitch and this black model, don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, man. You trying to bully like the whole you are. Don't you play with me, man. Don't you play with me, man. You deal with it. You know what's on that computer. I'm asking for all of them. Yellow Breeze didn't know I was talking to people before he went in jail. I was already talking about that blueprint in 2019, and he get back out and he gonna lie on JT. And you're a dumb motherfucker, boy. He's the most biggest dummy that ever walked this earth. I'm on live, me big live talking to people in Chicago and New York, right? Him and MO3 arguing. I'm looking at the shit. Well, I'm on my other platform right now talking to me people on live me. I just found out that Hot Boy Turk was on. I got 50 accounts on UP Live. I'm not finding him on there. Like really, really, really. That lying shit. You need help, man. That lying shit, man. And then you have the nerve to offer. How if you had more things to offer with that shit? You gonna lose a whole lot more behind these damn lies. You can't take losses, right? The Social Security, then deposit. Oh, you're losing a lot from it. Then the industry, you're losing a lot, huh? Oh, they losing a lot from it. Come on, man.